Lucy's chasing a fly. It's awesome.
Yay!
She's going nuts. The other day she caught a fly. It was like in the corner of a window, she just hit it twice. And then was like, nah, whatever. It just picked it up and ate it. She's like, I'm not playing this game anymore. It's so funny.
I love that. She an immediate gratification girly.
Hi. Well, the bit that I was doing before that you couldn't hear was that I was saying hi, my name is Whitney. It's nice to meet you. Are you ready for our breakout room?
Oh, that's a good joke.
Yeah, because it's scary.
It probably would have really landed because I would say, nope.
So how's your weekend going?
Pretty good.
It's good.
It's like less hot outside than it has been,
Oh,
and less hot than it's supposed to be for the rest of the week.
yay!
Yay! But I went out this morning and it was downright cool. It was like,
Brisk?
it's awesome. And now it's 87.
Ah, less awesome.
But still, if you go out in the morning and it's like a nice, like 60 degrees, so it's not cold, but it is cool, especially for usually being, you know, 87 is the cold day this week.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice. I gotta say, it's pretty nice.
Pretty nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to the pool yesterday and it was, well, I actually don't know what the temperature was, but it was like damn hot, I guess is the only
Yeah,
description. Like
I
it
was gonna
was
guess too damn hot.
too damn hot. Yeah.
So, yeah, sometimes that's all it is.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
no need to get lost in the weeds or go crazy trying to find the right word. Sometimes simplicity is best, and sometimes it
Hmm.
is just too damn hot.
That's true.
Yeah. Because the pool in Idaho is such that you can go to the pool and then you get out and you're so, so cold immediately, right?
Hmm.
It's so dry
Because
there.
it's dry and
Yeah.
there's always wind, so it'll just,
hmm
yeah.
But the thing about living in a humid climate is that it
Uh-huh.
is
It's not
um
dry.
is not dry. And so you
Yeah,
get
it's not dry.
out of the water, which is basically just the same temperature as the air.
Yeah.
And then by the time you get back to where you were sitting and trying to read your book and enjoy the sunshine, it is too damn hot again,
Too
even though
hot.
you're
Yeah.
soaking wet and you should be cooling off, but you're
Hmm.
not. That's just kind of how it goes sometimes, I
Yeah,
guess.
I understand.
It means a lot, the fact that you're, willing to,
Listening and learning.
you know, put yourself in my shoes and understand where I'm coming from. Yeah. Oh, hey, one time at nope, that wasn't the right way to start that sentence. At some point in the future,
Okay.
you should watch Superman so that we can talk about it because I
Oh,
have a
so
lot of
true.
thoughts about that movie specifically. Not a lot
Oh, I
is
think
happening about anything else.
right. Yeah. I mean,
Mhm.
not usually.
Yeah, yeah. Um, the thing I liked most about it, I liked several things, but I liked that it felt good watching it. Someone said this on Letterboxd, they're like this type of movie that makes you want to go out and do community service, and that's true. It does.
Nice.
But I also
Hmm.
really liked that Lex Luthor had like a weird toxic homoerotic thing with Superman. And I
Hmm.
love that. It was one-sided. It wasn't
Oh, of course.
both
Yeah.
ways. And
It's a
usually I
crush.
like
It's
that.
not a requited. Yeah.
Yeah. And he decided he
Yeah.
has to kill people over that. And
Hmm.
that's so good.
And we've all been there.
Have we not? Yeah. Love you, Nicholas
Am I right,
Holt.
folks?
Those days
Yeah.
when you just feel a little bit balder than usual and
And a little more eviler too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably do that. We can invite Al because I've seen that Al watched it as well.
I love Al.
I've seen that. I've
Hi, Al.
noticed that. Hi, Al.
We could also do what was the one that she was gonna do with us? It's much ado about nothing, right?
It might have been Much Ado About Nothing. It was, yeah, it was
Hmm.
either like a Shakespeare thing or a Jane Austen thing. It was a classics thing.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um,
Might have been Sense and Sensibility.
might have been. That
Mhm.
is a good one. So we could talk to Al and let her decide which one she wants to do.
Yeah, that's true. Or say you can be invited twice. Like you're allowed
No,
to do more than one.
no.
Not three times though. That's way too far.
Have we ever had anybody on more than once other than Allison? Who we should invite back at some point too.
We
Because
should
I never
invite back.
talked to her. And
Yeah.
I miss
It's
her
her
so
birthday.
much.
I freaking
Today?
keep every like hour. I'm like, I need to text Allison 'cause it's her birthday. It's her birthday today right now.
Should we call her at the same time?
Yeah. We should send her this Zoom link and just be like, hop on, bud.
Yeah.
She'll be like, I haven't watched this movie. We'll be like, that's fine.
When did it come out? Was it pre 9/11?
It's 2010. It's okay. It's safe. Although it is Canadian. I don't know if she has issue with that.
Yeah, we've never talked about it. Frankly, we never got past the 9/11 element.
True. I don't really like old movies. Awesome.
That's really good. I
Yeah.
like your Uncle Rico shirt. And that's, yeah,
Cool.
I wanted to say that before I forgot. We can call, were you joking about calling Allison? I really want to call her. If you were
I
joking, I
think
hope you weren't.
we kind of should, I think. Cool. Well, welcome to Women in STEM.
Welcome to Women in
And
STEM. Yeah.
happy birthday to
Mhm.
Allison. Although
Our
not
friend
on the day that
Allison.
this is posted, just on the
Oh,
day that we recorded it. So it'll still be kind of a
yeah.
mystery for
Yeah.
everybody else.
Like we did with my birthday,
No, we did
I
the
think.
opposite with your birthday.
It was my birthday when we
Every year
posted
we
it.
post something on your birthday, and in the
Yeah.
caption or in the description it says everyone wish Whitney a happy birthday. And occasionally people do.
Yay.
That's so
I'm
nice.
a star.
No, I'm a star.
Do you know that post that's like, what's on my teleprompter? Don't worry about it, you'll be a star. I'll be a star. I don't know what it is about it, but it sends me to tears every time.
I'll be a
I'll be a
star.
star. We are calling today to ask you about insurance.
I don't have any. I don't want that. I don't want that.
Okay, then we're just gonna have to kill you to death. Is that
Okay.
okay? Yay.
Yay.
I thought I had cracked the code and had figured out two letters for the acronym, but then I realized I don't think it would work because the S was just going to be Scott and then the M was going to be Michael Sarah, America's
Mm,
sweetheart.
that works. Yeah, America's Canadian sweetheart. Number one.
Yeah.
We could do T for. I think it would be funny if all the letters were just Michael slash Scott Pilgrim, you know? So like the S and
Awesome.
T can be Scott, like the
Yeah.
beginning and end.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And then Michael Sarah can be the M. And then what do we need for E?
yeah. Bassist. Um,
Hmm.
ew, creep.
That's true.
Uh,
E. Like, what if it's just like EUGH? And actually, that works because you know that moment. It's like towards the end. What's the password? Whatever. What's the second password? Ugh. He says that line, and that's EUGH for sure. So,
Perfect. We've done it. Welcome to Women in STEM, baby.
yeah, we're back.
I haven't seen it in a little while, and so I probably don't remember a whole lot of things, but I did write down a couple of things to remember to talk about today
Sounds
because
good.
we've been planning this for so long.
It's so long, like hours.
Hours and hours and hours. Oh no, I left my backpack in the car.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, well
Are you gonna be
then,
okay?
no, I'm gonna have to die.
Ugh,
Oh,
hate it when
hi.
that happens.
I know. Okay, so I remember the one thing that I was gonna talk about, and it was that Edgar Wright wanted the movie to be in the style of a musical, but instead of breaking into song and dance, he wanted them to break into fights. And that when he fights Matthew Patel, it's done in the style of Bollywood. So,
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, and that's what I wanted to remember to tell you and everybody today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It definitely is that style. I like that it like they do sing. There's a music and dancing
Yeah.
in the movie, but also in the moments where it would be a musical number, it's a fight scene instead. It's I like that they did both.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and that's good.
That's good. That's really
Um,
cool.
I like that it's based on a series of graphic novels,
Hmm.
and they were like, we can do this in a movie, but they remembered to make it like a graphic novel.
Yeah,
That's
that was
really
nice.
important.
That's really
Yeah,
nice
yeah. They were like,
because
we got to
that's
make
a
it.
lot of the fun of it is like
Yes.
the visual art. Hmm.
Yeah. And it, oh baby, does it shine like
Oh, it's
the
awesome.
sound effects coming up,
Yeah.
and then the and it's good, and it's I like it a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I like when he lies about his haircut, and there's like a little graphic like Scott knows it has been exactly 431 days since his last haircut. Or like he'll say it wasn't, it was. It was,
That's
it wasn't.
good.
Just on the side. It's fun to get
Parentheses.
a
Yeah.
little like Scott would be an unreliable narrator, but thankfully we have an actual narrator to be like, yeah, but it wasn't this way.
Yeah. Like when oh gosh, who is he talking to? Ask him how old Knives is. And there's like the spinner wheel.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
that's
Ramona,
good.
how old is she? And there's a spinner wheel, and then it lands directly between I have to pee and something else. And I don't even remember what it is because he ends up just saying, I peed on her. I mean, I have to leave.
That's good.
And
That's
she's like,
good.
what?
Mhm. It reminds me of that one um thing from Breaking Bad where oh gosh, what's his wife's name? I love her, but a lot of people don't. Walter,
A
what's
lot of people don't, but only
Skylar?
because they're
Because they're
misogynistic.
sexist. Yes.
Hmm.
When she's
Hmm.
like, "Who is this Jesse Pinkman to you?" and he's sitting there, and someone's edited up like dialogue choice bubbles, like, "I'm
Right.
sleeping with him. He's my pot dealer. Say nothing." So funny. But they actually did that for real in this movie.
They did that for real in this movie because
Yeah.
that's like a funny thing that you can do to kind of see the inner workings of a character's mind and
Uh-huh.
laugh at it.
Yeah,
So it's
because they're
pretty funny.
stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that he like instead of having I need to go return some videotapes, he just has I have to go pee or nothing. Because there's a moment he's trying to find I think it's after he defeats the twins and he's trying to go find Ramona to get her to leave Gideon, but Knives is in the audience and they like run into each other and she like, says hi or something and he just says hi and then leaves.
Leaves.
Like fully doesn't say anything else. But there's like a pause where he should say something. I have to
That's
it's a
great.
similar vibe. I don't know if I've told you this story. My friend Reese in high school one time had to ask his friend for a ride home, and his friend said, "Oh man, I would love to, but I have to can't
But I have to
can't
can't.
can't." Ugh.
That's funny.
Yeah, yeah. So my family says that a lot now. Oh, I would.
Nice.
I have to,
Oh.
I peed on her. That's one of
That's-
two Reeseisms that lives in my household. The other one being one time we were on a band trip, and when we stopped for food, we would usually just stop at like a grocery store instead of like trying to get fast food or something, you know?
Uh-huh.
So we're at this grocery store, we're walking through like the snack aisle, and we'd stopped to comment on
Oreo
Oreo
thins?
thins because
Yeah.
we were like,
Yes.
we're like, what's the what's the purpose of an Oreo thin? Because is it like a flavor balance thing or like is it genuinely like a skinny food, you know? So we're like debating this. Reese comes around the corner and he says, I only eat Oreo Thins because I respect my
It's my
body.
body.
And it was really
You,
funny.
you told me that on our first trip to the grocery store together in New Mexico. I've never forgotten it. It means the world to me.
It's so funny.
The answer is they are actually the proportions are better. I do like them a lot. It's like eating a chip instead of an Oreo cookie. So
Yeah,
they
yeah.
both have their
So
place and I respect them both, but
mhm,
they're so much crispier.
mhm. I like them because they're crispy. But then, like,
Hmm.
sometimes regular Oreos, you're like, well, it might as well just be double stuff. So I think it's nice that there's double stuff and then there's thins.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like the same balance of cookie to cream, but just less
Yeah,
of it and more of it,
more of it. Yeah.
which is nice. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, maybe
I
one
also
day
like,
scientists will invent the perfect Oreo. It's medium Oreo.
they're trying.
They're throwing quite literally everything at the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Reese's Thins too.
Oh, those are good. I like
Mhm.
dark chocolate of those, and then you put them in the
Me too. And
freezer.
then you put them in the freezer. Yep.
Aw, same brain. Almost like we've been friends for a little while.
Yeah. But let's not think about that.
Okay. So Scott Pilgrim versus the World is
Totally.
it's fu first of all, it's fun.
It's
Like it's a
fun.
good film, but also it's just a lot of fun. It's very
Mhm.
entertaining. I watched it with my cousins, who are a fun group in
Mhm.
themselves.
True.
And I think it was the same night that we watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. So these two
That is
movies, one right after the
crazy
other.
double feature.
It was it was a
That
really
is
good
fun.
night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so like, how do I say this? It's not complicated. Cast is good.
Okay. Oh, great. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Like every how do I say
do
this?
I put this? How do I put this delicately?
Um
A lot of big hitters in
um
this movie. You know, it's like,
how you
yeah,
say a certain je ne sais quoi
yeah. Como se dice? There's a lot of people in this movie.
and that's true in a lot of movies, but this one, I know almost all of them.
Almost all of them,
Yeah. Like
and that's
all the
kind of fun.
time. Yeah, every time there's
Yeah,
another side character that pops up, I'm like,
you're like, wait, what are
for
you doing
Ludgate.
here? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
that one guy, and I need to learn his name because he's in everything and I love him. He's plays one of the IT guys in the office. He also plays Jess's cousin and
Oh,
yeah.
And I watched the credits yesterday or on Friday and was like, oh yeah, that's his name. And then I forgot. But he's
Oh
in
no.
Unicorn Store and he is
Yeah.
the vacuum guy who's like, I think we should go with the sexy lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi
Uh,
guy.
hey, I'm gonna look it up.
I like that he always looks the same in every
Yeah.
role he's in. Some actors,
Hmm.
like I think Zoe Deschanel looks different in every role I've seen her in, but this guy, he's like the visual equivalent of Patrick Warburton. He sounds the same
Mm,
all the time,
sounds the same all the
but like
time. This
that's what you
guy,
want.
same face.
Yeah.
Nelson Franklin.
Nelson Franklin,
Yeah.
someone who does not get enough credit anywhere.
Hmm.
On
Yeah.
account of we had to
He's
look
like
up
the
his name.
perfect.
He
He's
should
the
be a
perfect
household name.
side character. He should be a household name. And you know
Yeah.
what? We're starting that today.
Today.
Everybody
Today.
say, I heart Nelson Franklin.
Oh my gosh. T-shirt idea. Like your Dev
Yeah, we
Patel
should do
one.
that. I heart Nelson Franklin. People are like, who are these people? Like, they only make t-shirts for
That
like,
sounds like your next door neighbor.
yeah. It sounds like the last names of both of your next door neighbors, one on each side.
We could do with him like we do with Bridget Mendler. Like he's like
Mhm.
the who is that guy? He's like the Nelson Franklin of this other thing. And people don't
Right.
know who either of those guys are, but it's
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
good
we'll
though.
start
I
doing
like
this.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. For when, because like the Bridget Mendler of this thing is like somebody who just has a lot, like a large variety of talents. I think
And
Nelson
big
Franklin,
talents. Hmm.
it probably has a lot of talents, but
Hmm.
what the talent that we see is that he's perfect at playing like a side character,
Yeah.
you know? In a
Yeah.
supporting role, you're like, that's Nelson Franklin. So I
Yeah.
do think yeah, like he's like the Nelson Franklin of this other thing is like
Hmm.
underrated but necessary.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Okay. I'm just gonna hang on. Give me a second. I'm just making sure it's ingrained in my mental
Okay.
dictionary. So, okay, we're good. We're set.
We got it. We're good. Yeah, he's in
Yeah.
this. He plays Kamo.
He knows everybody.
He knows everybody.
Do you know a girl who looks like
Somebody,
this?
yeah. Do you know that girl with hair like this? Oh yeah, that's Ramona.
That so
That's
I
so
I
funny.
haven't seen the movie in a while, but I did watch the first 15 minutes just before when I was making my snack and getting ready to get on this call. And dude, that took up a good 5 minutes of my potential watch time was laughing at that
Mhm.
scene and rewatching it over and over again. The speed.
It's
He doesn't
so
even look
funny.
at the drawing before he's like, "Yep, I know that."
Yeah, that's Ramona. It's
And he's
awful.
right.
It's like the least detailed drawing of all time, but you're still like, oh yeah, I guess I could see it.
Yeah.
It's
It
perfect.
reminds me
It's so funny.
of okay, so my one of my coworkers, Paige, she her ex-boyfriend was she was telling us about her ex-boyfriend a couple weeks ago at work, and she does not like him at all. Um and was obviously doesn't like him, but she was showing us the picture. And then the next day she was trying to continue the story to a new group of people, but his account had gone private. And so she couldn't show the picture anymore.
Oh,
And she's like, oh no, what do I do?
that
And Jen
you
is
have
like,
to screenshot the pictures that you're going to show people. That's
you have to screenshot.
crazy.
Like, I
The
thought that was
first
just
thing, you're seeing this picture, you're screenshotting it, you're sending
screenshotting.
it to 8 people.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
That's
just
why,
like safekeeping.
exactly. I don't have to like go through Facebook page to try to find his engagement photos that he
Oh my
posted.
God.
They
I have it in
live
a
in a
special
special
folder.
folder.
I
Literally,
knew it.
they do.
Oh gosh.
So I can show people for this purpose. Paige
Bad.
apparently hasn't learned that lesson yet. Hopefully she
Well,
will now.
she had to learn
But
the hard way. Yeah.
yep. So Jen was like, "No worries, I'll draw it." And so she draws. This is what she drew,
Just a
and
guy
I am not
with
kidding you, dude. It is scary how accurate the drawing was. I was like,
like, wait,
minimalist
yeah.
queen. That's his essence. You captured it. Perfect. Even Paige was like, that looks just like him. It's a stick figure. But all of us like were just blown away by the accuracy of this because Jen and I had seen the original picture. We knew what he
Right.
looked like.
Right.
We're all like this. I mean, like, he's just a basic white kid. But the amount of personality that went into the stick drawing of him, I'll get her to take a picture of it tomorrow so I can send it to you because it really is kind of scary.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's Ramona Flowers.
yeah. That's her
Yeah,
name. That's cool.
that's her name. Hmm.
Yeah.
She might be
Um
Brandon's cousin. We don't know for sure.
maybe she is American.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
So Scott Pilgrim. That's a
Scott
good movie.
Pilgrim.
It's
It's
funny.
good movie.
I think what
Jason
we've said that we've liked
Schwartzman.
about it. Jason Schwartzman is in it. Aubrey Plaza is in it. Brie Larson is in it.
Brie
Brandon
Larson.
Routh is in it. Michael Cera is in it. Kieran Culkin is in it.
Chris
Uh,
Evans.
Chris Evans is in it. That's only 7 people, and that's not even everybody.
There's so many more. There's
It's
so many
crazy.
more.
There's so many people in this.
Uh-huh.
Funny, funny actors, you know?
Yeah.
And they
And
do a
oh
good
boy, do
job.
they deliver. Chris Evans, you think
Yeah.
he's kind of I mean, we've talked about him before on this channel, how much
Mhm.
he like thrives in a good environment.
Yeah.
Like he's not a stuffy guy. He's not a boring actor. He just has been suffering under the foot of Marvel for the last decade.
Yeah.
He's good
Which
and
is a
he's
shame because he's
funny.
good. And
He's
if you
really
watch any,
good.
like literally any Chris Evans movie that I've seen outside of Marvel, I'm like, he's good. Like
Yeah.
every time.
Including, I mean, there are a couple Marvel ones where he does good back before,
Mhm.
back when they were good.
For the whole thing, back when they were
Yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah,
Like
it's
Winter
it's
Soldier, for example, movie of all time. And
good
of course he's good in
movie.
that because it's a
Yeah,
good movie.
good movie. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Um, but he's funny in this one.
mhm.
He's like, yeah, I'm the most beautifulest person in the world. And I'm sexy and hot and talented. And then he
Mhm.
dies.
I'm not only, yeah, you really think you can battle an A-lister? It's so funny. He's a skateboarder turned actor. And he's like, oh, there's some line that he says that's so funny when he's talking about his stunt doubles. He's like, yeah, sometimes I have them do parts for me so that I can go
Get blazed in my Winnie.
get blazed in my Winnie. That's what it is. So I can go get blazed in my Winnie. That's so stupid. That's a crazy thing to say. Oh, but
It's
it's so
awesome.
funny.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess the mark of a great actor, the thing that differentiates them from a good to a great actor is if they're
Hmm.
willing to get a little silly, be a little
Hmm.
goofy with it. And everyone in this movie is, okay?
It's
Yeah, they have
quite
my
a goofy
undying
movie.
respect.
It's
It's
not the
so
goofy
goofy.
movie.
No, that's different.
That's different, but it's a movie
Yeah,
that's goofy.
it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
I like
yeah.
that Anna Kendrick is in this movie. She plays Michael Cera's sister, and
Yes, she
she has a
is.
boyfriend with glasses, and Kieran Culkin's gay character is really into guys with glasses. He starts hitting on this guy at a concert, and she goes, again. And then all the rest of the times, anytime you see this guy on screen, he's in bed with Kieran Culkin.
He pulls so many bitches.
Not
And he
again.
not again. How many times has this happened, Anna? Anna? How many boyfriends has he stolen from you?
I know, it's hilarious. But they're still like tight. Like Anna Kendrick, whatever her character's name is, and Wallace, who's
Stacy, I
Kieran
think.
Culkin's character. That sounds right.
Uh-huh.
He's constantly, Scott is like, how did you hear this? Wallace, obviously. He looks over at Wallace, fully knocked out in bed. How? Oh, that's just how they are. They're besties. So,
Yeah. I love them so much. Wallace is genuinely the funniest character ever written. He's I think is it safe to say he's the only good character in this movie? Like all of them are good characters, but like he's the only good person.
he might be the only good person.
Hmm.
He might be the only good person in this movie.
Yeah, because he grips
Maybe
knives.
young Neil.
Maybe young Neil.
Hmm.
Jason Schwartzman is not.
No, he's the worst.
Gideon.
And his
I
stupid,
love
like,
that guy.
straight long hair.
It's
It just looks so,
awful.
it looks so dorky
He's
and
never
bad.
looked worse.
No, but it's funny that like in his stats he gets like an extra point for style. That's so 2010. Because you watch this movie and you're like, that is the ugliest outfit I've ever seen.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
rocks. It rocks. Like it's
yeah.
bad. But
It's like really bad.
no, Wallace is I love him so much. So Scott Pilgrim is dating a 17-year-old. Scott Pilgrim is dating a high schooler.
Scott Pilgrim
Um
is dating a high schooler. He's 22 years old and she's 17. And everyone that he knows is like really, dude? I don't like so everyone knows that it's weird. It's not like from a time, where that was not weird. It's weird.
Yeah. 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 Yep. Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
he
Yep.
shouldn't be doing it, and he knows that, and everyone else knows that also.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a really good movie because it's so funny and you love all of the characters even though they're bad people. And the
Yeah.
main character is the worst person.
Yeah, he is. And the author of the original novels wants you to know that too. He's like,
Hmm.
we're all aware he's the bad guy, right? We all know this.
Right.
Like
And I
this
feel like
isn't
in
like
the movie, it's pretty clear. You're watching the movie and you're like, yeah, this is bad.
yeah,
And all of his friends are like, this, I don't know, man. I think this is bad.
yeah,
So you can
including
tell that
Kim.
he's the one who's the most wrong.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Hi Kim.
Hi, Kim. We love
Awesome.
Kim.
She's so unapologetic and
Hmm.
hating Scott so much. And she's
Hmm.
right for that. Yeah. Even though he is
Yeah.
Michael Cera, who we love so much. And there's not a soul on this planet who could have played that role better than him. No
No,
one.
it's perfect because he's like just so he delivers things very like kind of shy and sweet. And so if I think if you met Scott Pilgrim like one time, you would think he was a nice guy.
Hmm.
But then when you spend more time with him, you're like, oh, he's like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, and he plays that so well. Where it's just like he just seems kind of like sweet and funny, and he like says all the wrong things until he says the right thing. But then he's also like gross. And he's dating a 17-year-old and then cheats on her. And it's like, well, you easily could have dated Ramona in the first place if you had not dated Knives because she's 17.
Yes.
And he breaks up with her on her birthday.
Bad. Not supposed to do
Yeah,
that.
because she's like, you should come in, like, have dinner with my parents and whatever. And he's like, oh, won't they like hate me because I'm like not Chinese or like trying to get out of it? And she's like, no, I don't really care about that. And it's my birthday. And he's like, I have to pee on you. You know what I mean? He's like, it's at that moment, but he's like, I just don't think it's gonna work out, which is crazy. Why would you say that?
Wow.
In that scene, they're at the not the thrift store, but like the CD music store,
Hmm.
and the song that's playing on the radio is Black Sheep by Metric, which is the song that Brie Larson sings later. That's fun. It's like,
That's good.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
yeah.
And
And
she's
right
17.
when um the it's just playing like the instrumental, not the lyrics, but right in the moment where the song says the word love, Knives also says the word love. So that's kind of fun.
That's nice. I like
Yeah.
that.
Anyway, what were you gonna say?
She's just 17.
She's 17 years old. Yeah.
And she's still in high school. And
And
he's been
she
graduate
goes
as
doesn't
he's
she
been
go to a
graduating for a
Catholic
while.
private school?
Yeah, she does.
And so Anna Kendrick, the sister, is like, she goes to Catholic, like with the uniforms and stuff. And Scott's like, yeah. And she's like, so that's bad.
Oh,
It's like just
oh.
getting worse, not better.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, and her name is Knives.
And that's awesome. And
That's
it's never explained like if that's a nickname or something. It's just always Knives. Knives Chow.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The part about her name that he explains is that she's Chinese.
Right.
Knives Chow. She's
Knives
Chinese, not
Chow. She's Chinese.
knives.
Right. He's like, obviously her name is Knives. Her last name's Chow because she's Chinese.
Yeah.
Sure, man, that's fine. Like, whatever.
I want my name to be Knives so bad.
Yeah, you should look into
Um,
changing it again.
I should. Um,
Or you could just say, what does the Z stand for? Well, knives. Of course.
Knives.
Knives with a
It
Z. I
means
won't tell
whatever I
you where.
want it to mean.
Yeah.
I just got a copy of my birth certificate in the mail. Do you think I could just like draw it,
You probably just
the
write it in
Z
there.
in there?
Yeah.
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 And then I'll be
Or
like,
if you
well,
have
where's it
like,
been this whole time?
is it on like a typewriter? You know what I mean? You could line it up and actually type a Z on there.
I could. I have a typewriter.
Perfect.
Huh. Have I ever told you how I got that?
No.
It was at a yard sale, and it had a $1 sticker on the case that it was in,
Hmm.
and so the sticker was 1.00. But I was like, "There's no way they're selling this for $1. They're selling it
Right.
for $100." But
Right.
they just were hoping no one would know. Like, why wouldn't you just like write it out in full then, so no
Sure.
one would intentionally take advantage of this and run up to the guy who's clearly one of the old lady's husbands who doesn't know what's going on and say,
Hmm.
I want that typewriter over there. It says it's $1. Here you go. And then run full tilt, sprint into the car.
Right.
Yeah. Well, one of the old ladies is standing at the end of the driveway looking so mad. Not my
Hmm.
fault.
They
They
should
did
have
have
written it
better
clearer.
labels.
They should have written it
Yeah.
a little clearer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I
That's how I
did
got my
think at
typewriter.
first that you were asking, did I ever tell you how I got my birth certificate? And so it was at an estate sale. I was like, this rocked. I love lying.
I like that people just die for
They they
Yay!
explode and they turn into coins. Hi.
And also, I just said hi to the cat. That was rude.
That's okay. I have you could have said anything. As
Ah,
long as you're in headphones,
screw
you're
you,
all
Ian.
good. Got
Rotten
him.
hell. Um, so this is going well, I think.
I think it's going great. I think we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ian, have you
Ian, do you
seen
have
Scott
any
Pilgrim?
what do you want to say about Scott Pilgrim, the movie?
So the development reunion.
Yeah, well, I guess you can talk about the Arrested Development reunion as well. Hang on. Unless you,
That
if
was it.
oh, that was it. Mae Whitman is in it and Michael Cera, and she comes up on screen to attack him, and he said, "Her?" It was funny because from the movie, from the show.
Yeah,
From
because
the
they're both in
application.
the show.
Yeah,
That's nice. That's a good show.
it is a good show.
Hmm. Yeah. Ian, do you want to
Well,
see a
I
drawing
liked
of my
how committed to it being unrealistic they were.
yeah,
Because you start the movie thinking it's, oh, like in our world.
but then it's
But then
like,
it is.
but then it isn't. And I like that Ramona appears in like Scott's dream or whatever, and she's like, "Well, yeah, I was just taking like the mental superhighway through your brain because it's easier. I forget you don't have that in Canada," which is funny because then it's like it's not our world, but it's also she's like, "Well, it should be. Why don't you have that?" It's just funny. Yeah, but then people die and they turn into coins.
Yeah, I'd love to turn
I
into
do
coins when I
love
die.
the first fight with Matthew Patel and he dies and then it drops like 5 coins or something on the ground and Scott goes, "Oh, cool, coins." As if he didn't just like explode this guy for real.
He killed him.
That's pretty funny. Oh, cool, coins. And he's like so cutie about it. Hello. Like
Yeah,
this.
like
He
only
says it
Michael
like
Cera can
this.
be.
Yeah, that's his chin.
I think we've talked about this before, but do you remember in Austin Land that scene where I don't know, I don't remember her name, but she goes, no, 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 like that.
No.
Oh, oh, it's really good. She's talking to main character, can't remember her name, but I love her so much. Her name probably is Jane.
Like the character's name.
Yes. Yeah. And she's the other blonde girl that's not um
Brie Larson?
I can't
Bridget Mendler?
Mendler. What's her name? I love her so much. She's in everything.
British Mendler.
I'm gonna kill myself.
She's in everything. And she's blonde or no?
It makes me want a hot dog real bad. I can't do it, but other people can do it really well. She's the evil stepmother in the one with Hilary Duff. You know her. I know you know her. This isn't even relevant. It's not the point of the story. The point of the story
Okay,
was
okay, but yeah.
no, no, no.
No, no, no.
But now I'm losing my mind.
Austin Land, directed by Jerusha Hess. Let's go. Jennifer Coolidge.
Yes! Yes! Jennifer Coolidge!
Jennifer Coolidge, if you were wondering, anybody in the audience, she plays Miss Elizabeth Charming in the movie Austin Land 2013, directed by Jerusha Hess. So for
Which we're gonna have to talk about at some point.
all our
Because that movie
diehard Jerusha
rocks.
Hess fans will already know this, but everybody else, you know. Well, anyway, everybody watched Scott Pilgrim, and I don't know what else I had to say. Probably something, but I didn't write anything down, and
Mm-mm.
didn't want to.
Yeah, no. I only rewatched the first 15 minutes, and so that's
Hmm
all I really know to talk about. But there's
hmm
only so much that
Oh,
happens
Bill
in the first
Hader
15
is
minutes.
the voice
Oh
in,
my gosh, shut up.
yeah. hmm
Hi, Bill.
Hi,
I love him so
Linda.
much. Linda.
The Scott Pilgrim, basically, it's really good production. We like the animation and the style of it. It has like really fun colors and sometimes really fun lack of colors. And so that's nice. And the cinematography is excellent.
That's
And the
true.
acting is really good. Everybody in it does a good job.
Mhm.
Everybody done their parts real good, which is what my parents say at the end of every theater show that we go to,
Everyone done their
or
parts
band
real
or
good.
whatever.
That's so true.
Everyone done their
It's
parts
really
real
true.
good.
Yeah. The scene where Scott gets the package and then immediately throws it into the trash. I like that they actually did that. That's a real throw. He actually made it into the trash.
That rocks.
Um, yeah, and the director said that
Mhm.
because it's Edgar Wright, which could have been E, I guess. But I like
Yeah. Uh,
um
What's the second password? Ah,
ugh.
cool.
Um, I like that because he said that he wanted in a movie with so much CGI and like digital effects, he wanted to have that like as much realism as he could. And so they did
Mhm.
33 takes with it. And
Oh,
I like that because in my head, it really doesn't have that much CGI compared to other movies,
right, right. Because it kind of
you know.
seems like these two actors, when they're in a scene together, they're talking to each other face to face instead of standing in an all green room and being edited in later. It kind of feels like that, which is so weird. I don't know who would make a movie that way.
Yeah, probably probably only morons.
Yeah. Um, yeah, that scene is really good. I love that he orders something off of Amazon that he doesn't need just so that he can talk to his crush because he's pretty sure that she is an Amazon delivery person. And is she the only Amazon delivery person in Toronto?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And
Toronto's
she
a small.
doing well, she doing it on foot too. Because girl, that's where Drake
Hmm
lives. You've got to
Yeah.
be careful.
Be careful. Watch out. He's right behind you.
Ooh,
Thankfully,
scary.
she's American, so she can use the mental superhighway. Yes.
Yeah.
Get away. Um, and I love that he gets the email from Matthew Patel where like, we're gonna fight to the death. This is this is so boring. And that's really
Yeah.
good. And I also like there's the iconic scene where Knives comes to talk to Scott. Oh, you know what?
He
He
just
just
left.
left. hmm That's funny.
Yeah,
And he
again
actually did
featuring
that in real
my
life too.
bestie
He broke his
Wallace.
head on the window.
He had to go
Not a
through
lot of
like
people know that.
6 months of extensive facial reconstruction surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead, actually, Viggo Mortensen was flown in for that scene and he broke his toe.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, no, it's good. It's fun.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, there was something else I was gonna say. Where at the end, the last like person he truly has to face is himself. which makes a lot of
Mhm.
sense because he's not a good person.
No, he's an evil villain. Yeah.
And but then like I do like this. Instead of fighting, they just like have a nice chat and they're like, we should go to brunch next week. You know? He's like, yeah, he's actually a super nice guy. We have a lot in common. And that's funny. And I do like it. But then it's also like, well, so he's still just a bad guy then?
hmm
So it's
Well, I
kind of
like
funny,
to
you know? Because the whole
like
arc is like he like changes and grows and learns how to like let women go or whatever, but then also he kind of ends up the same. And that's
hmm
not a bad thing.
hmm
It's just not what you expect. And but it is funny. So you're like, well, whatever. At least it's funny.
yeah. Yeah. This
Yeah.
movie has, I think, they try to follow the Looney Tune-ness of it all, in which
hmm
things are serious unless it could be funny, in which case it's funny.
Right.
They always go for the
Right.
bit.
Well, and
So,
things are serious and people change until the beginning of the next episode when they have to kind of be the same again, like
mhm.
sitcom style. So,
Yeah.
you
Yep, yep,
know,
yep, yep. Yeah.
yeah.
And I do think if we're talking about Scott has to fight the evil version of himself, Scott himself is so bad that two negatives create a positive,
Right.
and that his all evil alter ego is just genuinely a good guy.
It's just probably genuinely a nice guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's actually just a super nice guy. We just chatted. We have a lot in common. We're going out
that's
for
funny.
brunch. That's funny.
That's really funny. Do you think
hmm
he would fall in love with that version of himself?
I hope so.
And then he breaks up with him.
Cool. Probably cheats on
Yeah,
him.
with a high schooler.
Yeah.
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 Um, there are two things about this movie that I remember, like, it's not like they hide it. It's not like they're trying to be secretive about it, but two things that I called ahead of time because the movie
hmm
was like planting
Right, right. Because it's like,
her evil
notice this.
exes.
It'll help you later.
Yeah,
hmm
exactly.
hmm
It's never evil ex-boyfriends.
It's always
She's
evil
always like
exes.
evil
And
exes.
she
Evil
says evil
exes.
ex-boyfriends. The first time,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, well, it's basically I have these seven evil exes. And he says, you have seven evil ex-boyfriends? And she says, seven evil exes.
hmm And then
hmm
he's surprised that one of them's a woman.
And then he's surprised that one of them is a girl,
Are you
even
stupid?
though she
Yes.
constantly is like exes. She'll
And
correct him
she
every time.
literally has blue hair and pronouns.
And May Whitman, I text him in the alley and he's like, listen, man, I can't do this right now. Like, can we try again later? Why would he not know that that's why? Why would he not be like, oh, this is one of the seven deadly exes that's out to kill me?
Because of body erasure.
Yeah, because of bi erasure.
It's
And
two
also
dots.
because,
So easy to
like, I don't know,
connect.
like, does he get jumped in the alley by people with superpowers so often that he's like, that's just how it is living in Toronto, instead of being like, oh, this is probably one of the seven deadly exes.
Yeah. I think it's some combination of all of the above. He's biphobic. He's stupid. He does get
Mhm.
jumped regularly because he's terrible, but also
Because
he's
he's
so
terribly stupid.
self-centered that he like tries to reschedule a fight.
Yeah, which again is funny.
Yes. Awesome.
In real life, inexcusable behavior. In a movie, that's funny.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And played by Michael Cera. He can get away with anything. Oh, I remember the second thing that I knew ahead of time, because the movie told
hmm
me ahead of time,
hmm
was that Gideon was he had a chip controlling Ramona in the back of her neck.
Yeah,
Like
which is crazy.
insane, psycho, evil
hmm
behavior.
She's like, I can't help myself around him. He has a way of getting into my head. And Scott's like, whatever, get over it. And she's like, no, like,
Like
look. And he's like,
literally. Yeah.
and he says, oh, that's evil. Yeah,
And if Scott says that,
because he's not
ooh,
good, but he would never put a chip in the back of your neck. So,
yeah. hmm
look on the bright side. He has good qualities.
He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say.
And that's the
I'm
movie.
gonna finish watching it after we
Oh
are
yeah,
finished recording it.
that's good.
So
That's
I
kind of
probably
that's a fun way to do it
yeah,
backwards.
it's the reverse of the order that I should have done it in. Yeah.
Yeah, then you watch the movie and you're like, oh, I should have talked about that, but I didn't remember because I hadn't watched the movie.
Yeah. Um,
Oh, that's fun.
I was gonna tell you something that I remembered I wanted to tell you for sorry to bother you, that
Oh, great.
it's a different video and you've already posted it, but I wanted to
Yeah,
get
and
it
that's
out
fine.
anyway. I didn't like that he got back together with his girlfriend at the end.
Mm,
I know I get it kind of, but I do still think that they should have stayed broken up.
yeah.
And it's partially because
So then you
I
could date
want
him.
Lakeith
Yeah.
Stanfield to be single so that I can date him. Yeah. But also
Yeah.
partially because I do think like
I think there was more going
it
on in that
undercuts.
relationship. Yeah.
Hmm,
And it
yeah.
undercuts the gravity of this.
Hmm, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but that was the only other comment that I had.
Okay.
Well, no,
Thank
it
you for
wasn't.
sharing that.
There were more things that I forgot to mention during the recording, but that was the only thing that I wanted to say.
Right. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Um, I think that's all I wanted to say as well about either of those movies.
Cool.
I also wanted to say two unrelated things,
Yay.
but I might, well, I'll start with one of them that's not evil and sick and twisted. Do you know that poll about would you rather live somewhere where it's always 100 or where it's always negative 40? Here's the thing.
Yes.
Negative
What
40
in the
is
hell?
so much colder. I'm like, okay, here's the thing. Like, I understand this is a very like America-centric thing. I find it intuitive that 50 is medium and 100's hot and 0 is cold.
Uh-huh.
So then now imagine 40 more than that. It's so cold. I'm like, things don't run when it's negative 40. Like you
No.
have so many other things to worry about. What if it's 100 degrees and the power goes out? You get sweaty and you have to find, you know what I mean?
Yes. Negative
If the
40.
power goes out and it's
Negative
negative
40,
40,
you're going to
you just
die.
die.
Yeah.
And like I
It
think that
doesn't
people are
snow
like
when
are
it's that
not
cold.
considering this. It doesn't snow when it's that cold because it's too cold to snow. Things
It's
don't
too
run.
cold to snow. If it's too cold to snow, it's too cold for the human body. Why not just have it be like 100 degrees versus 0 degrees? 0
I
degrees is
know,
cold
0
and
degrees
freaking
because then it
miserable.
would be even.
Yes,
Then that's like
negative
I
40.
can understand that it's cold versus hot. The equivalent would be like, would you rather live somewhere where it's always negative 40 or where it's always 140
150.
degrees?
Like,
So then, like, obviously nobody's gonna pick that because that's dangerous. That's the, like, people are gonna die, right? 100 degrees is too hot. That's true. But how long do you think you can survive is really the question at that point. Things still run when it's 100 degrees. If the power goes out
yeah,
at your place, you can still get into your car and start your car and go
yeah.
somewhere else with air
Hmm.
conditioning. You can go out
There's
to the
no
pool.
guarantee
You
that
know
your
what I
car is
mean?
going to start.
There's no guarantee.
People traditionally did not live in the top part of Siberia.
Right.
I know.
It
I
drove
couldn't
me
believe that either.
crazy. I
I
was
was
like,
like, why
what
is
are
this
you talking
close?
about? I'm like, this is
100
clearly people,
degrees?
this is
That's like
clearly
how
people
hot
who
it
like
is all
live
the
in a
time
hot place.
anyway.
They're tired of things being hot and they're like, I would rather it be negative 40. And they're
No, you
speaking with
don't.
emotion and not with their brains. You do not
Hmm.
want to live in a place where it's consistently negative 40 degrees. As anybody who has experienced negative 40 degrees will easily tell you.
Yep,
Like, what are you
yep,
talking
yep,
about?
yep, yep. Hmm, hmm,
And
hmm.
like, I know it's
Yeah,
like a silly little online poll and it doesn't matter, but also like, can we be serious?
yeah. Be so for real right now.
A
Negative
hundred
40.
negative
And I
40
know
degrees
that
is
none of those people
crazy.
have real winter coats or real winter boots or nice wool
No,
socks. None of
they've
them would be
never
prepared.
experienced the cold. That's why they chose negative 40.
No,
You know
no.
how
They're
most people
like,
live in like hot climates?
mhm.
Why do you think that is?
Like they're the second that they walk outside and the cold steals the air from their
Mhm.
lungs and their
And
nostrils freeze
you feel like you
together
can't
and
breathe
their
and your
eyeballs
nostrils
freeze
freeze.
shut.
Hmm.
And if your hair is even a
Hmm.
little bit damp still, Like,
You're done.
yeah, call it.
It's gonna freeze. You could break it off. If you need a haircut,
Yeah, no. That's like
that's
is
crazy.
that's like as ridiculous as saying, would you rather live somewhere where it's 100 degrees or gets winds up to 35 miles per hour?
Yeah, it's like, well, in which one are people gonna die? Yeah.
It's pretty obvious.
So
Yeah, no.
crazy. I was
Bonkers,
like,
crazy,
these people are
negative 40.
stupid.
The like one of the
Like you have to
first
think about
times
infrastructure. Like you can't just think about like your personal preferences. Like, oh, I hate being hot. Everybody hates being hot.
your
But you know
pipes
what
will
people hate
explode.
more than that is that things don't work anymore and you can't escape because it's too
No, there's
cold.
nothing you can do. There's nothing you
Because your
can
car
do.
won't start and there's nothing you can do.
Mm-mm,
I'm
mm-mm.
like, I think they live in places where they've never had to put a blanket over the windows because it start frosting on the inside. You know what I mean? Like they just, it's such a foreign experience. And
Yeah,
also, the person who made the pole, I think, probably is that way because otherwise they would have put a higher temperature. A
yeah.
hundred
Or
degrees sucks, but it's like doable. A lot of people live in a climate where it's 100 degrees for majority of the year.
we've both done it for
We've both
years.
done it. It's fine.
Like I'm doing it now.
Hmm.
It's yeah, sucks. I could yeah, no. I
It sucks, but you can
what
turn on your car.
the first so when we first moved to Bismarck, they canceled
Mhm.
school for the first time in like 5 years because it got down to like 60 below.
Yep.
So that's only a difference of 20 degrees. So that's like the difference between 70 and 90, right? Like it's pretty
Right.
noticeable, but like not crazy. So
Right. It's
if
like warm both
if it's
ways.
60 degrees, they're saying like not only are they canceling school, but the city has shut down. Like there's a
Right.
curfew because you
They're like,
will
don't
die
leave your
if you
house
leave
or
your
you'll die.
house.
Hmm.
You will spend 5 minutes outside and you will freeze to death. That's how cold negative 60 is. So just narrow that down just a little bit. That's how cold negative 40 is. It's not
Right.
that much warmer. People are insane and they don't know what they're talking
Crazy.
about. Yeah.
It was like,
Yeah, yeah. Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm realizing now that I saw that and I saw in the notes, um, people don't know what they're talking about, and I'm realizing now that that was probably you.
That was me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
That was me saying if you'd experienced -40 for even a day, you'd know that it's the obviously wrong answer.
Hmm. Yep,
Hmm.
yep, yep. Yeah, bonkers, bonkers, insane. Um,
There's certain
mm,
temperatures at which if you're outside for more than 10 minutes, you will get frostbite for sure.
mhm.
And it's like maybe you shouldn't have to live like that 100% of the time if you could just live somewhere that's kind of hot, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, -40 is less than a minute before you get frostbite on any exposed skin.
There you go.
That's so cool.
Nature is amazing. I should
Anyway,
probably go.
yeah. And
Because I
as
have to
always,
do
we've ended on a
laundry,
positive note
boo.
that we're happy about.
Yay!
Yay.
I would just
Well,
like
have
it
fun doing
noted
your
that
laundry.
I didn't bring, when we were talking earlier about changing my name, I didn't bring up something political that would have ruined the mood. I want it noted
Wow.
that I
I'm
restrained
I'm
myself.
proud of you for that because
Thanks.
I didn't bring up anything political either, and this is a good job.
Yay!
Yeah, because we're keeping the Sabbath day holy by not mentioning certain names and ideas that are evil.